Emily Dawson had always loved Thanksgiving. As a schoolteacher in the small New England town of Maple Glen, she spent every November helping her students trace their hands into turkeys and write lists of what they were grateful for. This year, though, gratitude felt harder. Her husband, Sergeant Mark Dawson, had been stationed overseas for nearly 9 months. They video called when the time zones aligned, but lately his messages grew shorter, his schedule tighter. He kept saying, "I'm okay, Em, just busy." Emily tried to hide her worry behind her warm teacher's smile. Meanwhile, her sister Lily had been texting non-stop, but strangely, not about her usual baking disasters or dating drama. Instead, she asked too many questions. "Will you be home at 6 on Wednesday? Are you still doing the Thanksgiving program with your class? Can you film the kids rehearsing?" Emily found it odd, but she brushed it off. Holidays made everyone weird. Mark hadn't told Emily the truth. He'd spent weeks fighting through deployment procedures, volunteer flight rotations, and a dozen denied requests. Command said travel was impossible. The unit needed him. Security was tight. But he had a promise, one he made on their wedding day under autumn leaves. "I'll always come home to you." So Mark pressed harder. A captain overheard him talking about his wife's Thanksgiving program with her students. "You really want to make it back that badly?" he asked. "With everything I've got," Mark replied. There were forms, delays, phone calls, a storm that rerouted his first flight. But finally, he got approval to travel as long as he reported back within 72 hours. He booked a flight the moment he could. Then he reached out to the only people he trusted to keep his plan a secret: Lily and a few of Emily's students. Emily stayed late at school helping her students practice a short Thanksgiving performance for parents. She felt tired, emotional, missing Mark more than she expected. The children whispered to each other all day, giggling in corners. She chalked it up to holiday excitement. At dismissal, one of her students, little Henry, tugged her sleeve. "Mrs. Dawson," he said, "I think you'll be extra thankful this year." Emily laughed. "Why's that, Henry?" He grinned. "You'll see." Kids said the strangest things. His flight landed in New York just past midnight, delayed again. He jumped into a rideshare, then a rental car, praying the highways stayed clear. "Still on schedule," Lily texted. "Barely," he typed back, gripping the wheel. Snowflakes began to fall, light at first, then heavier. His GPS flickered. He clenched his jaw. Nothing would stop him now. Not weather, not fatigue, not fear. Parents filled the school auditorium for the annual Thanksgiving program. Emily stood backstage organizing her students, unaware of the plan unfolding behind the curtain. Lily slipped in through the back door, whispering urgently to the kids. "Remember your cue, big smiles." The children nodded excitedly. The lights dimmed. The audience hushed. Emily gave her students a proud nod. "Okay, turkeys, go!" The kids marched out to the stage. Instead of beginning their rehearsed poem, they held up decorated signs. "We are thankful for..." Audience chuckles. More signs lifted. "Our families. Our teachers." Then Henry lifted the final sign. "And homecoming." Emily frowned. That wasn't part of the script. Suddenly, a soft guitar version of Country Roads began to play, the song she and Mark danced to at their wedding. The double doors of the auditorium opened, and there he was, Mark, in uniform, smiling, exhausted, eyes shining. Emily froze. Her breath caught. The room erupted in applause. Parents cried, children squealed. She ran to him, almost stumbling, laughing and crying at the same time. He lifted her into his arms, spinning her once before kissing her forehead. "You're home," she whispered. "I promised," he murmured. Lily hosted a huge dinner that afternoon. Turkey, stuffing, pumpkin pie, and more side dishes than the table could hold. The whole town seemed to know about Mark's surprise because neighbors kept stopping by with casseroles and hugs. Emily didn't let go of his hand all night. As the sun set, Mark whispered, "I have to report back in 2 days, but I couldn't let Thanksgiving pass without us." Emily leaned her head on his shoulder. 2 days is enough. You made it home. That's everything." Later, after family left and the house quieted, they sat on the porch wrapped in a blanket, watching snow fall on Maple Glen. Emily rested her head against him. "This is the Thanksgiving I'll remember for the rest of my life. And I'll make my way home for everyone I can," Mark said. She squeezed his hand. "That's all I'll ever need." On that cold November night, beneath soft snowfall and warm porch lights, they felt more grateful than ever, because love, like Thanksgiving, is best when shared together.